Good evening, lamb chops. It is I, your favorite fluffy vampire Bluma. Eh. If you fall asleep, oh, don't worry about it. That's good. I mean, I don't know, in a way it's kind of nice that you can relax that much, like watching a stream. So good. I mean, it is a movie. It's not the first time I would have been to a movie theater with someone falling asleep. That's great. Anyway, how's everyone else doing? Favorite Mistress Bloom. Thank you. Back in the theaters. Hell yeah, we are. It's movie night. I think trying to do a movie night once a month is pretty fun. At least for me it is. Gives me a chance, an excuse to go find some of these old vampire movies. This one isn't exactly a vampire movie. Let's see. Where? Give me one sec here. Aha, here we go. Okay, so this one is called, we're going to see The Devil Bat. Came out in 1940. 1940, yep. Bad. Oh no, I'm sorry. Your day was horrible. Ah, it sucks, man. I'm sorry. At least, I don't know. It's not the best advice, but at least it's over, right? And now we get to, it's done and dusted. We get to hang out and have fun. Hello, it seems like vampire adjacent. Oh, yes, it is. It's very vampire adjacent. So the main star is Bela Lugosi. You might recognize that name. He is very well known for his role as Dracula. But yeah, this movie came out after Dracula. So this is after he was Dracula. Let's see. I have some fun facts. I always try and do that. That's the best part. It's fun for me. Okay, so Bela Lugosi, very famous for Dracula, right? This studio that made this is called PRC, Producer Releasing Corporation. They're known for all their films are super low budget, just done on dollars basically. And so they we want to make a horror movie. This would have been let's see, I think it was it was their first horror movie they ever made, and it's out of all the 200 some films they produced, this is still their most popular, their most well received, however you want to say it. So basically, once they had the story for this script, and that's the other thing about this movie that I there's barely any info on it online. It's kind of weird. It's not like Nosferatu where it's everything was destroyed. This one was literally just oh yeah, no, nobody cared. So there's very little info on it. I tried looking at some of the actors even. Besides Bela Lugosi, the only other actor that I found that had another role in a big movie was the main leading lady, Susan Karen. I guess she had a role in the Three Stooges. It wasn't a very big one from what I understand. But everyone was B actors except for Bela Lugosi. It's they blew everything they had trying to get Dracula in this movie. That's what it feels like. I couldn't find any confirming info, but that is basically what I've learned through doing this. And so once they had the script for this movie, they're okay, we're going to get Bela Lugosi to be the main character. So, and once Bela Lugosi said yes, they literally started filming a week later, and then they filmed for 49 days. That's it. That was it. And then the movie was in the theaters. It's crazy how low budget and how fast this company is trying to pump out movies. So they did that. They got Dracula. Let's see, what was some of the other funny ones? One of the editors on this movie is Joe McGinty. He is the first and original voice for Elmer Fudd. So he wasn't on screen, but this was his first credit to entertainment, I guess, however you want to say it. It's the first time his name was in credits, but he is the original voice of Elmer Fudd. Oh, here's the fun one. And because, this one is Nosferatu was the story of that one, why that one's public domain is pretty interesting. This one is just funny. So this one is public domain, which is why we're going to be able to watch it tonight for movie night. But the only reason is because it's on public domain is because this PRC, known for their low budget stuff, had no money, right? So when it came time to renew a copyright for this, they couldn't. They couldn't afford it. So the movie's been like public domain for so long just because they couldn't afford the copyright. And they loved this movie. Like, they couldn't afford the copyright, but they did try and remake it twice. Like, once they titled it something different or like tried to make a sequel, and the other time they did like a shot for shot remake and gave it a completely different title. I forget what that one's called. I think that was called like The Flying Freak Mutant or something, but it's basically the same movie. So yeah, those are my fun facts for this movie. It's literally, that's like literally all there is to it. It's just, it's a movie that just nobody really cared about. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like they knew they were making a B movie somehow. So that's all my fun facts. Not as in depth as Nosferatu, but I guess this one also isn't as acclaimed as Nosferatu, so that's what we get. All right, but I guess let's get in there and get our seats. Should be starting soon here. Okay, here we go. Let me get my chair over here. All right, I just gotta wait for the movie to come up. I'm so excited. Y'all got your snacks, your drinkies? I got a root beer this time. Sounds like fun, yes. We'll see. I won't get into it because it's going to be very obvious once we see the flying mutant why they wanted Bela Lugosi in this so bad. Okay. Okay. Ayo, what fit? You made it just in time. Grab some popcorn, good shit. I got my root beer. Hope everyone got their snackies. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. And look at this one, has sound and everything. Oh my god. Bela Lugosi and the Devil Bat. Yeah, no, I looked into all these actors. I couldn't find any other big role for any of them. It's nuts. Yeah, he was just waiting for the trailers to go by. Understandable. Understandable. The sound okay? Just let me know if it's not. I'm pretty hyped for this one to have, like, dialogue and sounds. I'm pretty excited for that. It's a little quiet? Oh, shit. Okay. Let's turn it up a bit. There we go. Sound is okay? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We should be good then with it about here. Oh, their kindly village doctor, no one suspected. I didn't read it. Fuck. Basically, it's about a doctor who got screwed by a patent, and so he lost a lot of money, and so now he's looking to get revenge on the people who took all the money. There he is. There he is. It's weird. It's like an older, what is it? Like this time period, like, I felt like men sometimes they just don't look like they aged. Women too. The premise sounds familiar. Yeah, I think it was like a big thing. I know like I said, this company made a whole bunch of movies with basically the same script, so it's probably in a few other movies somewhere. Yeah, I almost drank all of my pear juice during the ads. Yeah, shit. That's why you always gotta try and skip them, right? I feel like we're back in time. Shit, look at all these secret rooms. Oh my god, look at all the bats! Goals, goals, goals. I want that to be me.
Our theory of glandular stimulation through electrical impulses was correct. A few days ago, you were as small as your companion. And now look at you.
Oh my god. I want one. He's just genetically growing bigger bats. What a dude. What a legend. He's doing God's work. Yeah, the double secret door. What if someone had come into his lab to like wait for him? They just see him coming out of the bookshelf like, Old English is better than modern English. Honestly, I kind of have to agree. I like how just like nice it sounds. God, I want to learn how to do a transatlantic accent so bad so I can sound so fancy. But like this guy, that's like a he has the I didn't realize how thick his German accent was gonna be. This is like so many years after Dracula even too. I didn't think his accent would still be so thick. About aging, do you have a feeling looking at photos since the 80 people in this period got older faster? They graduated from schools looking like 25 or 30. I think it's, I mean, a little bit. I see what you're saying. But, like, to me, it's like they may look older, but they look nicer. It's like, I think we talked about this one other time, too, where it's like, there's, like, genetic studies saying that people, like, been breeding out the prettiness in people. Sound fancy already. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Like they're like breeding out because like I was thinking about that too. I was like, damn, why did everyone from the 40s have like such nice jaw lines? And then like I saw that article and I was like, wait, is that why I look so squishy? My like we've just been breeding out the more crisp or like more refined features on faces. A more refined beauty. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, it's moving. Yeah, also me sounding fancy. Like, Bluma has two ways. She's like, oh my god, hello, lamb chops, good evening. It is I, your Mistress Bluma. Or it's like me during the games, like, yo, bro, fuck this dog, yo. I guess at the time, too, people thought this was, like, super scary. It was, like, the #2 horror flick or something. I forget what #1 was. More squishy. Nothing wrong with being fluffy. Yeah, you right. You right. I love bats so much. Oh my god. God, imagine if bats were that big during games. That was an intentional death in Minecraft. Yeah, no, exactly, exactly.
Hello?
Yo, that bat is
This is
huge.
Dr. Carruthers speaking. Yeah, this is Heath. Henry Vaughn and I are having a little get-together at my home tonight. We want you to come. Why, that's nice of you, and I appreciate it. But I'm very busy
The instant
working on
plot
a
twist
formula
from
for
fancy to,
sushi.
hey, yo, what's up, bro?
Oh,
Yeah,
Doc,
it's true.
this is my daughter's idea. She's going to be awfully disappointed if you don't show up. Don't take no for an answer. Make him come. Yeah, you see, it's a sort of a special occasion. I bet Mary is going to announce her engagement to that young rascal, Don Morton. Tell her I'll be there. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's all arranged. He's coming. He's going to be surprised.
I want to suck your blood.
Bonus check. $5,000.
$5,000. Damn. Even now, that's a lot of money. Shit. I wonder how much that was back then. He's probably could have been rich, bro. Poor Bruce who volunteers as tribute.
You have not forgotten. You hate this strange oriental fragrance, even while you sleep. Just as you did before I made you big and strong. Now, if you detect the fragrance in the night, then you're fully awake. You will strike.
Fucking love the noises it's making. What the fuck?
You will strike.
Ah!
Doc's late.
You see what I mean, though.
Wonder if he's been called out on a case.
Perhaps I'd better phone him.
Like, he's clearly aged, but it's... Oops. Clearly aged, but it's such a nice way. Yeah. Like, everyone was aging, like, refined wine. It was so nice. And look at that guy in the middle. And the guy on the right. Like, come on. The way they talk. The fucking cheekbones, the jawline, the way they did their hair.
Until you're ready to spring it on.
God.
Your father will make the
It sounds like a chimpanzee, you're right. Me.
Then we could all be in on it.
You know, I think it'd be a better idea to put it in a bottle and launch him with it.
When I'm going through it
Got
and
that idea
someone
out
asks
of
me a
the
question, all I can do is just kind of vocally stim at them like, ah.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, he just got busy with his new formula and forgot all about us.
Forget the formula if he knew about that $5,000 check.
Well, why don't we all go up there and give it to him?
No, I wouldn't do that. He doesn't like visits when he's experimenting.
I guess too, like, it's definitely not practical, but like, I do really like how, even back then, to just go out, people would like dress up nice like that, like in suits, their dress shoes.
But of course we understand how busy he is. All right.
Like, I get why we've moved past the men wearing a three-piece suit every time they need to go out, but...
All right. Now, what can I do for you? We were all sorry you couldn't be there tonight.
Yes.
But you see, I'm busy. Something important, very important.
Yes, of course. Mr. Morton and Dad had planned a little surprise for you.
A surprise?
It's in here.
Well, let's see what it is. $5,000. What's this for?
Just a little token of the firm's appreciation.
I see.
Bro's even wearing the three-piece suit to do his experiments, fucking right?
Well,
Of course,
something
we
nice from
volunteer.
your father, Mr. Morton. I will thank them personally tomorrow.
I'll tell them, Doctor.
Well, aren't you curious about my new formula? Yes, of course.
Anything for Mistress Bluma. Aw, Sue. You're such a good little lamb chop. What a good thrall.
Smell it. Pretty strong, isn't it? No. The scent evaporates a short time after you've used it. Try a few drops. Now rub it on the tender part of your neck.
Eh? Rub it on your neck? He was training that bat to attack a certain scent?
Yes.
Eh?
One will be ready for the market.
Eh?
Oh, it's still in the experimental stage. I want to try it out on several people first and see if it works.
If you'd like to send me a bottle, I'll be glad to try it for you.
Thanks.
Good night, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Wearing it like aftershave? Yeah. Basically, he's like, yeah, I'm developing a new aftershave that smells really good. Basically what he's trying to do here.
Lovely check, isn't it, Doctor? They are wealthy. Because of you. You made them rich, Doctor. It was your formula. Tonight they gave you $5,000 and wanted you to come down to their house and thank them for it. That was your money they gave you. Like a bone tossed to a faithful dog. grateful, Doctor. Very grateful. They are rich and happy, thanks to you. And what have you got, Doctor?
We love a good mental breakdown. Oh my god.
Tonight you have work to do.
Yes!
It's time you were on your way.
Oh my god, Fua. They're just like me and you, for real, for real. The muscle breakdown all the way into that double secret door. Look at him go. Oh my god. Yeah, those are tiny ones. Where's the big one? Oh, there he is. There he goes. Oh, yo.
But Mary, tonight's a good time while our families are here to announce our engagement.
Look, darling, I've loved you a long time, ever since we were kids.
I do be having mental breakdown all the time.
Well, I had no idea.
Same, bro.
That way.
There goes the big chunkus. Who's... Damn it. I thought I even adjusted it so you couldn't hear the microwave anymore. I got roommates. And this mic is so good that, like... You can, like... Yesterday, you could hear, like, everything that was happening in the building, it felt like. So I finally adjusted it, so like it should be only keeping track of what's right in front of it, but I guess it's still too good. It can still hear the microwave.
You think it's murder? I don't know.
Murder.
Never saw anything like it before. The jugular vein is severed.
The jugular vein was severed. Yeah, I'm sorry. Fool's just making some popcorn. Yes, I like this idea. There's a noise cancellation.
Send Johnny Layton in here.
I don't know. For this mic, I read the instructions to adjust where its priorities are, and it's supposed to be only me what is right in front of it. Because yesterday, or like last time we streamed, I had it set up to capture like everything in a big radius. So I adjusted it so it should only be keeping track of what's kind of right in front of it, but
A girl? Oh, yes,
yikes. My bad, I'm sorry.
Well, did she smell sweet?
Of course she smells sweet. Most girls do.
Well, that's because of Martin Heath.
One day I'll get like my own little office or something, it won't be a big deal. Should be in your Streamlabs.
Yes, and a big advertising account.
Oh, you mean like in the Streamlabs tell it to ignore background noise? I'll look into that. You're right, you're right. Thank you, yeah, I'll definitely look into that. I don't want to mess with it during the movie just so we don't lose anything. We'll live. Okay, good.
Chief Wilkins? Yeah? I'm Johnny Layton of the Chicago Register.
Glad to see you.
And this is my cameraman, One Shot McGuire.
Hi, Chief.
Howdy. Say, we're down here to cover that Heath murder, but we,
That
didn't get much
murder.
information at the coroner's inquest. I, thought maybe you might be able to help us.
Well, I'm always glad to cooperate with the newspapers, providing they cooperate with me.
That's the policy of our
God, this is making me want to try LA Noir real bad.
Not very far with this thing myself.
What about the murder?
Here's
What
something that
murder?
might interest you. It's a picture of the victim's wounds. You'll be able to see it better with this glass.
Are these scratches on the neck and shoulders?
Yes, but we can't determine the source.
I think it was that giant bat.
Too shallow to have been made by knife. More like claws.
Sort of bears out Dr. Crothers'
Press
theory
X
of
to
the
doubt.
animal, of a wild animal. Have
I
there
just,
been any
how did they
searches
not see
around
the
here lately?
giant fucking bat?
Heard of any animal escaping from a zoo?
No?
Couldn't been one of those
I
African
can't believe it's taking 3 detectives to figure out this was a giant bat. I cannot.
Well,
Okay, Chief,
There
I'll
was
be
two
right
witnesses. I. Ah.
Are you sure there's no clue
What a
to the
time! What a
background?
time for the movies.
Well, since you're going to work with me on this case, there is a clue. A very weird one. The autopsy surgeon says that such wounds could have been made by the beak and talons of a bird.
A bird?
A
Why, there aren't any
bird.
birds around here big enough to attack a man.
How about an
Please
eagle?
use its scientific
No, it
name,
wasn't a
Big
bird. How do you know
Chunkus.
Because we found several hairs on the shoulder of Heath's
Oh yeah,
coat.
the biggest Chunkakus.
You're Shayla Finn.
They're not human hairs.
What kind are they?
Well, it may sound silly, but the laboratory test shows that they were from a mouse.
Well, who ever heard of a mouse big enough to kill a man?
A mouse? Bruh.
A bat has hair like a mouse.
Well, the only bats around here are no bigger than sparrows. There was a peculiar odor about the wounds, but they were so faint and elusive that the police chemists have been unable to identify it.
Then it does give us something to work on.
Well, the scent was a clue. It's been destroyed by evaporation.
Say, Chief, do you mind if I do a little sleuthing around?
Yeah,
on
the
my own
mouse
account?
of the sky,
Why not?
apparently.
Go ahead. I can help you any way.
You can. Miss Heath seems to be the nearest to an eyewitness of the crime. I'd like to have a talk with her. Can you arrange it?
I think I
Hello,
can.
you guys actually thinking I'm done?
You let her speak to us. We tried that this morning at the inquest.
Don't you worry about Dr.
For real, for real.
He's one of the finest men in Heathville.
Yeah, I think you should fire your forensic scientist. He obviously doesn't know what the fuck that animal was.
I'll arrange an interview.
Thanks, Chief. I'll keep in touch with you.
All right. 48J.
Miss Heath, did your brother have any enemies that you know of?
No, everybody in the village liked Roy.
Well, what did he do at the factory?
He had charge of the experimental department when the new products are developed. Oh, here comes Dr. Crothers. Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Mary. I took a shortcut from my laboratory through a garden hedge.
You met Dr. Crothers at the
What?
inquest this morning.
Yes.
You fucking what?
I hope you'll forgive me if I seemed a little abrupt. But I'm fond of Mary. And considering the ordeal she already went through, I wanted to protect her from dwelling too much of a tragedy.
Of course. You were quite right.
We're working on the case for the police now.
Yes, I understand. Chief Wilkins phoned me. And if I can be of any assistance, just call on me.
Thanks.
Won't you sit down?
So far, it sounds like the newspaper's investigating the murder more than the cops. Oh shit, you're right. These guys, they did say that, didn't they? They're from the newspaper. They're not detectives. Actually, it was Bing Chung. God damn.
Oh, no, man.
Huh?
If you'll just deal me out, I'll take a look around. I may dig up a clue.
Oh my god. He is so excited to scurry around. What a rat.
About a wild animal, Mr. Holmes.
Well, frankly, I
Imagine
don't think
bursting into the forensics lab and saying
Can't
that.
say that I blame
Yeah.
But I, as a scientist, take many things into consideration a layman might overlook.
For instance?
The jagged nature of the wound, the rapidity with which the murderer escaped, the scratches, the talon, the claws.
But when an animal attacks a human, there's bound to be a lot of noise. You heard Miss Heath testify there was no sound of a struggle.
Oh, only those awful screams.
It's very puzzling,
Lovely.
very mystifying.
Doctor, last solo.
I love it when they ask the murderer what he thinks and he goes, It's crazy. I'm mystified. I can't figure it out.
Well, I've got to get back to the village now and follow my story. You'll excuse me?
If you find it necessary for us to talk again, you may come back at any time.
This evening, if it's all right with you, I'd like to spend some time here.
Why, yes, that'll be quite all right.
Thank you. Goodbye, Miss Heath.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor.
A little more chiffon, baby.
I do not understand.
Oh, you know what I mean. A little more your stocking.
Oh, I see. This is why he was so excited to scurry around and look for
Sure,
clues.
darling. Who wouldn't?
Air quotes on look for clues.
It's just gonna take a little time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I believe that our sus is none other than Big Chunk.
Right away, honey. I was just trying to get the focus.
I can't believe it. Risu, I'm learning new words.
Back in a minute, Benjamin. And don't worry none about those werewolves. 'Cause nothing's gonna harm you. I'm a-
This movie is silly.
So calm.
Just bonkers, bro. My man has definitely found a clue.
This is my idea of nothing at all. Sitting here waiting
Your
for
Honor,
them.
objection. My boy wasn't even there.
Look at that moon.
Looking for clues.
Oh, stop crabbing. We're supposed to solve a murder.
Oh my god, they're gay. And they love each other.
I've never been invited anywhere and asked not to shave until after I get there.
I wanted to observe your exact reaction when you tried the lotion.
Oh, now I understand.
Yeah. Kill.
I want this lotion to be perfect before turning it over to you to be marketed.
Yeah. It's a little strong. That'll make the customers think they're getting their money's worth. That feels great.
At least one of them is bi, for sure. Yeah,
I don't
facts.
think you ever
Facts.
use anything else.
Well, we wouldn't want to market anything we wouldn't use ourselves. That almost smells good enough to be used as a cologne. Oh, what's the matter, Doc? Can't you stand your own lotion?
I have a violent dislike for perfumes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Tommy.
Good night, Doc.
Goodbye, Tommy.
Tommy, my guy. Ooh. That's a Bluma weakness. When the guy wears a vest like that and he rolls up his sleeves, oh. Fuck me up. Yummy in my tummy. I like how Big Chungus is just like, whomst the fuck is wearing that floral cologne? Say what, Miss?
Over there, something's moving.
Stop! Don't do that, no. No, come back. I'll die.
Out of there, whoever you are.
I'll die. Oh, yo, I love your dress, honey.
Out here, Miss Heath.
I thought you might want
Serve
company.
work.
Shall we sit down?
You know, you shouldn't be wandering around the garden at night after what's happened.
Neither should you.
Well, but it's part of my job.
Mine too. Roy was my brother.
Are these new words for you, Sue?
Be careful, I think it's Tommy.
I'm gonna look for one too. No. Let's watch the movie.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Tommy.
What's up, sis?
What the
The lady
fuck?
wanted to stay in the garden for a while, so I joined him.
I can't. They're all just like,
Waiting for
hi,
the-
Tommy.
Her others mentioned.
So you don't believe it either?
I certainly do not. It's ridiculous.
Somebody or something killed your brother.
And I suppose you're working on the theory that the murderer always returns to the scene of the crime.
Perhaps I am.
Reminds me, a friend sent me some fan art Alistair today. Makes it, oh, that's gross. My roommate sent me that one too. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Good night, Tommy.
I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Where do you find this? They're like, Twitter.
I don't think your brother likes my being here.
Oh, you mustn't mind Tommy. We're all terribly upset.
I know.
How many brothers you got, bitch? Didn't one already get murdered by Chungus? Yo, good dodge.
Come on.
Oh yeah, hey Tommy, not like we were having a moment. Oh my god, this scream the bat's like, ah! Wow, they really struggled. He was in a I'm sorry, does every newspaper reporter in the 40s have a revolver? Hello? What? These effects.
What I'm telling you, McGinty, it was a bat. I saw it kill Tommy Heath.
Listen, Johnny, I want you in one shot to come on home or I'll fire both of you.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
coming home and neither is
Yo, what?
I'm taking him here to get a picture of the devil bat. Say, that'll look great in the headlines. Devil bat.
Oh my god, title drop. Double bat. They said it.
Listen, don't tell me it had horns. Maybe Maybe I better send the wagon with the steel bars and the strong boys with the straitjacket.
Oh my god, this fucker is trying to call them crazy when he was the one who suggested it was a mouse.
Well, I'm not lying.
Shut up.
If it ever got out that
Oh,
I
welcome
was
to the U.S. America moment. Oh shit, you right. You right.
Print the story, Joe. So help me, it's on the level.
All right, I'll print it, but I won't believe it. Not till One Shot gets me a picture of that devil bat in action.
Don't worry, he'll get it. Goodbye. You, my friend, are going to get a shot of the devil bat in action.
Who, me? How?
Have you noticed there's a taxidermist shop in the village?
Well, you wouldn't suggest that I go out and stuff a bird, would you?
What shop? To think that you
These are
even get
news
the
reporters who are
time to
desperately wanting to be cops.
Go to a nice big bat for pictorial purposes.
It's true.
Besides, a bat isn't a bird, it's a mammal.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Where is this bird stuffing emporium? Oh, down on Cottage Grove Avenue.
What the fuck? What the fuck? How did he get that from that? Ooh. Villagers live in fear of the devil bat. Falls victim to the monster. Cringe in terror of the murder. Americanism. There's also something very charming about like this really old school like orchestra sounding stuff. What the fuck is that?
Now, here's the idea, Frenchie. You hang on to the bat till I get my camera set up. And when I raise my hand, you give the bat a good shove, and it'll swing out just like it's flying. Then I can get a swell picture from my boss. Get it?
Oui. I am wise, no?
No. But hang on to the bat until I raise my
Jesus
hand.
Christ. Zero riz in this little photographer. Oh fuck. They got bigger guns. Watch them accidentally shoot the maid somehow.
Sherry, are you hurt?
Say, what's the idea of breaking up my devil bat? I'm gonna make you pay for that.
And I'm going to take you to jail until you explain this. Come on.
You can't do this to me.
Oh my god.
I was just conducting a little experiment.
I heard
trying to find
Camilla
out how
in
the
the
devil bat doesn't
dubbed in
kill.
Spanish and
I'm
noticed
not
it when it
sure
was
what
a
Wired
Mexican
intends
singer
to
doing
do
your
anything
voice.
wrong.
Wait,
He's,
what?
just a little overzealous about his work.
I heard Camilla in the
Yeah, with the
dub
town in an
and noticed it
uproar.
was a Mex.
And everybody cares.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wondering whether he's going to be the
She,
next victim.
yeah,
I
her
don't want any
her
more
voice
trouble,
actress does like a lot of
With an
musicals
artist
in
back.
Spanish too.
You'd better get back to the hotel. I want to talk to the chief alone.
Is it all right, Chief?
Yeah, but be careful in the future.
Ever smelled anything like this before?
Yeah.
Sorry, where did you get that?
That's the same stuff that's been on every one of the devil bat's victims. Where'd you get it?
I'm sorry. We knew this.
Find out where Morton got it?
No, I didn't want to arouse suspicion by
Yeah,
asking
y'all
questions
deserve to get
until
eaten
after
by a
it's been
giant bat.
analyzed.
You stupid.
Think it has any connection with the murders?
That's the way it strikes me, but I can't figure out how.
I'll get the police cameras on it right away.
I'll snoop around, see if I can find out where Morton got it.
Well, it probably came from down at the Heath Cosmetic plant. I've men working on a theory of a disgruntled factory employee.
Explore Trevor, I love her
crime.
voice. Yes, good
It's
shit.
certainly more than coincidental that all the
Yeah, oh
victims
my
have been
God.
members of the Heath and Morton.
Out for Love was so good. It's one of my favorites from the
Looks like a plot
soundtrack.
all out.
I wish the rest of them would leave town until this crime is solved.
Just casually dropping
Worried
that
about
new
Mary.
common thread between all the victims. Yeah.
Well, yes.
I love how they
Urging
weren't
her to
pursuing
leave,
it
but she
either.
won't go without her
Truly,
father.
truly
She
innovative
insists on
police.
remaining here to help clear up the crime.
Worse than that, neither Heath nor Morton will let me give them a bodyguard.
I guess we'll just have to wait for something to break.
Yeah.
Good night, Chief.
Good night, Johnny.
It doesn't work on him because he has no riz. So a little gremlin, that
Boy, if I
man.
got a picture, it'll knock my
But
ginty
that's
out.
what I mean. When they wear a vest like that, roll the sleeves up.
Well, how about that wire? Looks as if the bat's on a flying trapeze.
Oh, but I'm not through working on it yet. See, I can touch this picture up so the bat will look like he's got nothing
Hold
around
on,
him
I'm
but
going on a
nothing.
choose.
Okay, Rembrandt, you win. This is your news commentator, Walter King. Tonight we're broadcasting from the little village of Heathville, where an alleged devil bat has claimed 3 victims during the
Bro.
past 6 weeks. You will note that I say alleged devil bat. That, ladies and gentlemen, is because your correspondent has been very skeptical from the start as to the existence of this horrendous creature. I have as my guest in the studio tonight Professor Percival Garland Rains, perhaps the world's greatest authority on animal life. I'm going to interview Professor Rains on the subject of the devil bat. Our radio
Stop.
audience
He's already
draws
dead
its
from
own
no
conclusions.
riz.
Professor Rains, first let me ask you,
Oh, radio.
do you believe that any such creature as the devil bat exists?
I do not.
Okay, so Johnny got the thingy, right? So how did he got it? We don't know. Yeah, it's true. I was wondering that. I was like, how the fuck did the reporter have the cologne now?
But not in this day and age.
How do you account for the fact that Mary Heath, whose 2 brothers were victims of the devil bat, and a newspaper reporter, John Layton, claim to have seen this amazing creature?
Sometimes under stress of excitement, our minds play tricks on us.
Hey, he's insinuating you saw the little bat that wasn't there.
Pipe down.
He's so short on riz. He's actually short too.
I examined that picture under a powerful
Little
magnifying
gremlin
glass.
man.
I
A
denounced
manlet.
the fraud. Whoever constructed the strange-looking monster forgot to remove a label from the silk. From the silk used on its left wing. That label reads, "Made in Japan."
Oh, he didn't Photoshop off the tag. Oh my god.
Johnny Layton. He's at the Heathville Hotel.
Reporters happened to get it. Cop just happened to know about it, and none of it was explained or pursued. Pipe down. I'll write that down.
Go ahead.
Can't blame the dude. He has
So
a
you
riz
slipped over a fake
deficiency.
picture of me, huh? Well, you're fired.
Oh
both
my
of you.
god.
And I'll see to it that you never work on another newspaper as long as I live. Made in Japan. You tell One-Shot McGuire he ought to be snapping photos in a booby hatch. Both of you, come on in and get your final checks.
Oh, no. We're not coming in to get anything. All right, so we're fired. But we're staying here just the same. I saw that bat.
We're gonna stay here till we catch that bat, and when we do, I'm gonna bring it in and stuff it down your throat. Goodbye.
That took everything he had. He now has 0
Well,
riz.
we're fired.
Again. That's him calling back to apologize. Now you give him a good scare.
Yeah,
So
you tell
think
him.
I'll to work for you again, McGetty? You fired us and we're staying fired. Oh, Mary, I thought it was somebody else.
Johnny, why did you make a joke of a tragic thing like this?
But it wasn't intended as a joke, Mary. I was only trying to get the news.
I suppose you call it getting the news when you arrange to print a picture. That's a deliberate hoax.
The supreme lack of riz.
A grand joke, Johnny. But somehow I can't appreciate it.
But I can explain that picture.
Don't try, Johnny.
Hi, you pissed off your girlfriend. Who I thought was getting married for some
Made in
reason.
Japan. I ought to skin you alive and nail your hide to a barn door.
He couldn't make a thread if he was hand fed it.
Here's the chemist report on that shaving lotion.
I see you couldn't break down one of the ingredients.
Yes, he said it must be some element.
He
with
done.
which
Oh
he's
yeah,
not
he
familiar.
is.
We won't get anywhere until we identify it.
There's just one other man in this town.
His
that
girlfriend
might be
or
able to help us.
Beard.
Dr. Carruthers.
I no, the girl that was calling him to be like, I can't believe you've done this. I thought she was engaged, and that was the whole
Well, if you
party at the
suspect
beginning.
Carruthers, you're barking up the wrong tree, Johnny.
So that's why I was like, oh my
He's
god,
the
wait,
last
is that
man
his
on this
girlfriend?
ballot
I
with a
forget.
heart.
Isn't she
Why,
engaged?
everybody loves him.
Maybe so. But here's something else I dug up. The Heath and Morton fortunes are based on a greaseless cold cream formula Dr. Carruthers invented.
So what?
All the doctor got out of it was $10,000, and the others...
No gas, no heat. to heat up food. Oh my god, Sag. Risu.
Had an interest in the firm.
Risu, what the
Same,
fuck?
Ted
I'm
freely
sorry,
took
man.
this stuff from his laboratory on him.
Maybe you've been working too hard on this case, Johnny.
I'd like to get his reaction on the stuff.
Could light a candle.
Denies knowing anything about it.
Sorry.
Well, there's a tie-up somewhere.
That's what we did with the power without just light up a bunch of
Just to show you
candles.
that I'm following up every clue, we'll talk to him.
We'll put this in another bottle, and without telling him we know he compounded it, ask him to analyze it.
Doc, I hope we're not upsetting your work barging in on you this way.
Oh, no, not at all.
Hungy, oh man.
I'm anxious to help solve these crimes. All the victims were very dear friends of mine.
Here's a sample of the stuff young Morton and the two Heath boys had on them when they were attacked by the devil bat.
Of course, it doesn't make sense to me that the bird would choose only people using that particular stuff.
A bat is not a bird. It's a mammal.
Well, anyway, our police chemist couldn't break down one of
Again,
the
news
ingredients.
reporter is so much more effective than the cops. It's true.
Why? I compounded this myself.
Oh, he knew. Wow, that's crazy. How could he have ever figured it out?
The ingredient your chemist couldn't break down, I discovered years ago in Tibet.
How did you happen to put it in a shaving lotion?
Oh, the lamas use it in some of their religious rites as a perfume. The scent is very pleasant. It can be imitated by
Cops just
competitors.
lack his great
But what were
psych.
John Morton and the two Heath boys doing with the stuff?
Even after he was fired, it's true.
Oh, it is the policy of our firm to try out any new product before marketing it.
Well, that knocks our theory into a cocked hat.
Yeah. We were hoping the unknown ingredient might turn out to be some sort of a clue.
This isn't the kind of bottle I give it out in, but I presume your chemist changed it when making the analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Tell me, did you hear Professor Raines on the radio last night?
The cops need someone with a negative amount of riz to help
Very
them with the
interesting and
case.
very asinine.
Oh my god.
You mean you believe there is a devil bat?
Why not? You saw it, didn't you?
Well, sure I did. So did Mary.
Then why worry about what one scientist says?
That one scientist got me fired.
You mean your newspaper discharged you?
That's right.
That's too bad. Then you're believing Heathville before the mystery is solved.
I'm afraid not. I'm going to stay here and work with the chief.
Since you're going to stay here for a while, I would like you to try out a bottle of the new lotion.
Oh my
Tell me how you like it. And you too, Chief.
No, not me, Doc. If my wife ever smelled perfume on me, she'd suspect me sure.
Well, Mr. Layton, I understand you are not married.
All right, I'll try it in the morning when I shave. I guess we better be going, Chief.
See you later, Doc.
So long, Dr. Crothers.
Goodbye, Mr. Layton.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Does that smelly shaving lotion put you to sleep?
Well, why'd you tell the doc you're gonna use it if you think it's smelly?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I was a little ashamed of ever suspecting the old doc.
Well, I like it, and I'm gonna tell him so.
I don't think he's gonna use it, will it? I don't know.
What time is it?
After midnight.
Midnight? Oh, there ain't no use of waiting around here any longer.
Robert De
This must be
Niro?
the Bat's night
Ooh, yeah. A little bit. Shit, there it goes. The Chungus.
Yeah.
The way it just...
Get that camera ready.
Bro. Did you get it? Jesus.
Johnny, I'm gonna cook that
The
bird
screaming
personally
goat.
from the beginning, and I'll even
Exactly.
stuff it myself.
End of the bat's reign. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, damn, did he just shoot his friend like 4 times on accident? He's gonna go cook that bird. Stop. No.
I was still skeptical when I came to
Told you they lacked a
to
psychic.
examine the body of this so-called devil bat. But after seeing it personally and making exhaustive research, I've arrived at the conclusion that the creature is the lone survivor of a type of giant bat which existed in great numbers during the early part of the Neolithic Age.
Oh my god. They're pulling a Godzilla.
I should explain for the benefit of some of our listeners that the Neolithic Age is that period of antiquity commonly called the Stone Age.
Imbecile. Bastic ignoramus.
Bombastic ignoramus. I love that. Such a refined way to say you're a fucking idiot. Joke's on you, I can just grow another bat, he says. Amazing, right? Bombastic ignoramus. The bat was Godzilla's friend. Exactly. This is exactly what they did in the first Godzilla, too. They're like, oh yeah, he's just a dinosaur that survived, probably.
Of course, if there was a raise of, say, $30 plus a fat bonus, we might consider it.
You're hold-up men, both of you. I refuse to be robbed.
Have it your way, McGinty. Have it your way. But we have the bat's corpus delicti and the exclusive picture. Of course, I've got an eyewitness story that 2 syndicates are bidding for.
And don't forget, you gotta pay us
Somewhere
for the
between
time we were
Godzilla and
fired.
Mothra. Ooh, yeah.
That's better. Now you're talking, boss. Okay, we're working for you again. We'll gather up the loose ends and see you in a couple of days. Goodbye. Come in.
Am I
Hello,
in
John.
English again?
Mary.
What?
Johnny, I came to tell you that I'm sorry I said what I did the last time we talked. Do you suppose... well, I don't know how to say it, but...
I do.
English
Miss
1940?
Heath,
What?
do you suppose that little French girl would apologize to me if I looked her up?
positive she would.
Oh my god. Do you like old detective or espionage movies? Honestly, the only espionage movie I sat down and watched was The Kingsman. And I really, really enjoyed it though. But it was also The Kingsman, so definitely not old. I don't think I've seen any old ones. This dude, right? That little gremlin manlet. I just love how the doc's like, joke's on you, I'm gonna grow another bat. Is it good? I can't tell.
Splendid.
Oh. Splendid.
Will be even greater than your unfortunate predecessor.
God damn, that scream.
Enraged, aren't you? Fine. I'm enraged also. Tonight I shall call on Henry Morton. You shall strike him down.
Fuck yeah.
Henry, the lotion has turned out to be better than I had hoped. I want you to try.
It's a goat, not a bat.
We'll just leave it here, Doc, and I'll try it in the morning after shaving.
Smells good.
This one I recommend Old Stairs the Forest. Oh yeah, go for it.
Too strong?
Go for it.
No. Evaporation
I'm down to
cools
clown.
it down just to the right scent. Rub a few drops on your face.
Well, I'd rather wait until after I shave. Then my skin will be more tender and receptive to a lotion.
Just a little here. The texture of the skin there always very delicate. I give you a few drops in your hand.
He's like, here, do it, do it, do it, do it, pussy. I swear to God, put this on your skin.
I hope you're right about that scent evaporating quickly. I smell the high heavens.
Perhaps that will be the secret of its success.
Well, you can never tell what's going to happen in this business.
You can believe me, Henry. You don't have to worry.
Yes, I can believe that, Doc. All of your formulas have been highly successful. Well, I've been going over the report to the company's annual earnings. A net profit of over $1 million. Not bad, eh? When you remember what we built on.
Do it, I
A mere
double
$10,000
dog dare you.
for your formula.
Basically what he
You
said.
shouldn't have demanded all cash, Doc. You should have ridden along with us. Then you'd be rich, too. Now, but then you've had a lot of fun in your laboratory, your experiments.
I can't believe they're
Dreaming of
saying,
something
too
new.
bad you're the inventor. You could have been rich
You're a
too.
dreamer, Doc.
Jesus Christ.
Too much money is bad for dreamers.
You try to pay me in flattery.
I
telling
see.
me that
Bat sounds are really high pitch. I think I will. I don't know, to be honest. No, it really does sound like a fucking goat, though.
dreams that you could never guess.
Your nerves are frayed, Doc. Now calm down. Get a grip on yourself. You've been working too hard on your formula.
Formula. That's but child's play for a great scientist. Your brain is too feeble to conceive what I have accomplished in the realm of science.
Doc, you've made some great scientific discovery. What is it?
Probably not for streams
Then
because
you'll
I think
find out,
there's no
Henry.
English dub, only subs, and it
Late.
contains the German symbols from the 40s.
Oh, come,
Ooh.
You can't pretend to control
Sounds
a man's
interesting,
destiny.
though.
I've already proved it 3 times.
I'm sorry, are we just confessing to the murders now all of a sudden? Oh shit, he didn't mean it.
So,
Bail. Abort, 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 abort
perhaps
conversation.
you're right, Henry, about my working too hard. I guess I'm a little tired. I better go home and get some rest.
Sure. A night's sleep will do you good. Good night, Doc.
Goodbye, Henry.
He keeps saying, he says goodbye to the people he's gonna kill and good night to everybody else. It's so cool. Looks so cool.
36J. Oh, that's you, Martin? Yes, it's me. I want you to call Chief of Police Wilkins to come to your house immediately.
Damn.
Very important.
Chief's here now.
Well, don't let him leave until I get there.
What on earth's happened?
I think I've got a clue who all those murders. It may peter out, but if half what I suspect is true, is the most diabolical
It's a really good touch.
plot
It
that
is, it
man ever
is.
concocted.
Talk about the absent-minded professor. I forgot my hat.
Henry, what is it?
I'll tell you all about it when I get there.
I hope I didn't intrude on a private conversation.
No, nothing important.
Sorry, the silence is so loud, right? Like okay. It's a Soviet series called 17 Moments of Spring. 8 out of 10. Figured you could be something you like because of your love for old fancy costumes. Ah, fuck yes. Thank you. Yes, I'll definitely look into that. Playing cops and robbers and scientist murderer. Truth. I love how he had the murder bat in his trunk though, like just ready to go. Oh god. I see why some people were calling this like sci-fi horror and some people were calling it horror comedy. Like, goddamn.
I hope Henry was right about having a clue. But why didn't he explain more about it when he phoned?
When I insisted, he changed his tone as if he'd been interrupted. I was afraid that he might be overheard.
This dude's the old age Walter. God, that scream!
Sound?
Oh, is that him? Stop. Go with horror comedy, yeah. This just feels so silly. The Devil Bat's mate. Second flying monster slays Heathville man. That's a goat. Village terrorizes, a new bat appears. Oh my god. Terrorizes as a new monster strikes again.
I feel much better, Mr. Heath, since you asked us to stay in your home until this new devil bat has been killed. I've been worried about Mary.
What reason have you to believe that Mary is...
Why'd you stance her up like
Only
that?
this. I'm convinced that someone is using the bat to wipe out the entire Heath and Morton families.
As a scientist, I assure you, the thought of a human controlling a bat is fantastic.
Just the same, no villager's been killed or even attacked.
You're forgetting, aren't you, that Mr. McGuire was attacked. He's not a member of either family.
Why, I'm practically a member of this family already. I'm gonna marry Miss Heath's maid.
Jesus. I'm gonna rizz up that French maid. He said, fuck this murder case.
Past my bedtime. Good night, gentlemen. Good night, Martin. Good night,
Good night, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mary.
Come along.
He said it. He said goodbye, Mary.
Maxine? Did you fill my perfume bottles with something new?
Oh, no, mademoiselle. I never touch your perfume.
It's funny. I don't recognize it. Perhaps Dad filled them as a surprise. He always does that with every new perfume the plant puts out.
Is there anything else?
No, Maxine, that's all. Good night.
Good night, mademoiselle.
Hey, French maid, do you plan on marrying that midget man? Okay, bye. So stupid. You could have made a regular window. I love how extra he is. Oh my god. It's like they didn't know what sound a bat made. They just had to make one up. The thud. She's just in it for the money now that he's a star reporter. Shit.
Mary, what happened?
It was trying to get in the window. A big bat. Oh, it was awful.
I'm glad the bat's smart enough to like duck and cover from the light. It's like, shit. Mission fail. We'll get him
Mary,
next
I want
time.
you to tell me everything you did just before that bat tried to get in.
Well, first I took a bath. Then I brushed my hair, and Maxine came in and turned the covers down. And then fastened the screen, which somehow had come unhooked.
Yeah? Go ahead, what else?
Well, then we talked about some new perfume that someone had put in my dressing table bottles. Dad, did you put any new perfume in my bottles?
No, I didn't.
Is this the stuff?
Yes.
Tony, this smells like...
Hey, quiet. I've got a hunch that I want to follow up. I'll need everybody's cooperation.
We'll do everything we can.
Of course.
What's Carruthers' number?
48J.
Ah, these old dial phones.
Operator, give me 48J, please.
But leaving the house, like, remember, no Russian.
Hello, Dr. Carruthers. This is Johnny Layton. That's right. Something terrible has happened to Mary. Can you hurry over?
I'll be right there.
Good.
Why, Johnny, I'm all right. I don't need a doctor.
That's where the cooperation part comes in, Mary. You'll have to pretend to be a nervous wreck. Mr. Heath, you in one shot must help her trick Dr. Carruthers into staying here as long as you can.
Where are you going, Johnny?
To, do a little private bat hunting.
Oh, shit. Really love those phones. Yeah, they're so neat. I remember my grandma had one. I'd play with it. Ah, I see. Called the doctor there. He's gonna go look for the bat. Bold move. Let's see if it pays off. Seen their engineering and it's really neat. Oh shit. Yeah, I've never even thought to like think about how it worked like internally back in the day even. I just really like the dial part, the spin dial, I guess. The stupidest way to explain a dial phone, but you know.
Try to get through that window. If she's suffering from fright, I get you a sedative. Where's Mr. Layton?
Why, I guess he's out in the garden hunting the double bat.
Look out there,
Layton is a
Johnny.
very brave young man. Gives Heath one of these every half an hour.
Oui, Doctor.
It will quieten her nerves.
But, Doc, hadn't you better stay until she's quieter?
She'll be all right in the morning.
Hey, Doc, I don't feel so good myself. Would you mind taking my temperature?
You look perfectly well, Mr. McGuire.
Well, you
Works nonetheless.
It looks just like a squirrel's tail. Look.
Try some color.
You fucking manlet. You are the worst at distracting. God damn it. Yo, does the human skull not alert anybody to the fact he might be a little evil? Or is that just me? What was that? Hello? So I keep him here, and like she's doing her best to act like she is having a nervous breakdown, and the guy's just like, Doc, can you take my temperature? And he's like, you look fine? Yeah, but my tongue is like a squirrel. Bleh. He's like, alright, something's up, I'm leaving. Oh, yo. Doctor looks so good in his suit and his hat. I want to touch those rocks. They look soft. But no, for real, my tummy hurts. Exactly, same energy. Those rocks look soft, though. Like that floral foam or something. I want to touch them. Just, like, bite it, maybe.
We may have visitors tonight.
And it would be dangerous for me if they found you here.
These noises. I love it. Oh my god. That's the sound of a bat. Yeah, it's a lot closer to a bat anyway. Not the screaming.
Hi, Doc. I hope I'm not intruding.
No,
Oh,
not at all.
slick.
I heard you were out, stalking the devil man. Any success?
No, but I thought maybe you might be able to help me.
Well, I don't see how that's possible, but if you can suggest anything...
Well, you could give me some more of that new concoction of yours. That shaving lotion.
But how on earth could that possibly help catch the devil?
How on earth could that help?
I've still got a crazy idea that if I douse myself with it, it might attract the killer.
I don't see how you can connect the two. But there is a bottle of the lotion on the table.
Thanks.
Oh boy. I just love that. We found out all the murder victims. I just don't see how that's related. I just don't see it.
You see, Doc, I figured out something. All four of the murdered people had this lotion on them when the devil bat struck. Now, my plan is to sit in the garden, and when the killer makes one of those power dives, I'll blast him.
Layton, I'm afraid all his murders have affected your mind.
Maybe you'd like to come along, Doc, and be an eyewitness.
I'm sure it would be just a waste of time, but I'd be glad to watch your experiment.
Good. I knew I could count on you to help me.
I tell you, Layton, expecting a bat to be attracted by the scent of a lotion is all foolishness. I think I better run around.
Ah, sit down, Doc. The devil bat's behind schedule tonight. You, aren't very chummy tonight. What's the matter?
Before he puts him on the doctor. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Like, can I see that bottle and just douses him?
Too close to me. Just in case the devil bat does show up.
According to your theory, the killer wouldn't attack me. I haven't
Just
any of
facing
the
her
clothes
straight
on.
up from the Eleanor when you're trying not to smile. It's for real, for real.
Now, Doc.
Why did you do that?
To make it a 50-50 proposition, Doc. Now sit down. And
Oh my god, the
now.
gun too? Now who's the evil crazy one? Jesus. Sit down, we're waiting for a bat to show
Not
up.
so funny when it's your own jugular vein that's in danger. Is it, Doc?
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
You called it though, you really called
You made
it.
a mistake when you let that devil bat of yours out of the attic tonight. Don't worry about the bat killing you. I'm saving you for the hangman. Tell me, Doc, how did you develop a monster bat like that?
You wouldn't understand the scientific theory.
Dude's straight up a mobster at this point. He really acting like it, huh? Oh shit, now they're dancing. You fucking idiot. Now the gun's over there. Oh, it's cool the chief of police is finally doing something.
Chief, what are you doing out here? Young fellow, don't think that you're the only man working on this case. It was lucky I was here, too.
Thanks. Did you kill the devil bat?
No, he got away.
Nah, but he got away.
He's the murderer we've both been looking for.
Quick, shoot it.
Oh, we making a break for it, Doc? Oh,
Where
shit.
is it?
It's gone.
And so's the doctor.
Did you get the bat?
What happened? Doc Carruthers is the murderer, and he's hiding somewheres in the garden.
You fellas get back to the house and guard Mary. Come on.
I was gonna say, I bet Mary's dead now. Jesus. Where did he hide that double barrel? Oh, shit.
Dr. Crothers!
Mary, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck.
What happened to Johnny? Is he hurt?
They took him up to my place. You better come along with me.
Yo, we love a good evil genius. Holy shit. Damn it.
That was Mary.
She about to die. Man, I wish. It looked like Doctor died. Double barrel in your pocket, are you just happy to see me? There he is.
Are you all right, Mary?
Go help Dr. Carruthers. He's over there.
That devil bat belonged to the doctor, Mary. He created it to commit those murders.
Well, it's too
Well,
late.
never mind. Yay! Woo! What a movie. My goodness. Oh me, oh my. How we feeling about the devil bat? Does that count as suicide? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Clap clap horror comedy. It really felt like it, didn't it? Really, really felt like it. What a movie. Yeah, people really loved it back in the day. And yeah, that's exactly why they got Bela Lugosi. They tried so hard to get him into this because they're like, yeah, that bat's gonna bite people's throats out, just like Dracula. Better not to be sawed off. It's illegal use. Oh my goodness. We had some good moments there. Big Chungus, the screaming bats. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I just, man, I'm just so shook that everyone was back in the day was like, oh my god. Because like, well, there was some of them that I was looking through, and it's like when this was airing, not its first run in theaters, but it's like its second one, a lot of people really, really loved it. But they were also seeing it as a double feature. I forget what the other movie was with it, though. I'm sorry. But I guess people really liked it. Not quite as infamous as Nosferatu was for its terror, but people really liked this one. I mean, to be fair to Bela Lugosi, he seems like he's really good in anything he does. But that could just be me being biased. Yeah. Well, thanks everybody for watching a movie with me. This one was super fun. Really enjoyed it. Oh my god, I don't know. Like, Nosferatu is good, but it is just nice to have a movie that's like, has sound. There was also a colorized version of this one too, but I don't know. The black and white one was the OG, so I kind of wanted us to watch that one. Which was Bela Lugosi again, the doctor. The doctor who made the bats. That was played by Bela Lugosi. Dracula. I mean, good on the studio too for doing that, being like, we gotta get Dracula to play the scientist who makes genetically modified bats, right? OG better. Yeah, I know, it kind of as intended, you know. Oh yeah, I definitely could see him as Dracula. Yeah. That's his most famous role, was like in the OG Dracula movie. But yeah, so I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. This was super great. It worked well in black and white. Good shit. I know we've been doing a lot of Monster Hunter Mondays, but can you go to sleep now? Of course, Risu. Go ahead, go to sleep. I've been doing a lot of Monster Hunter on Mondays, but like, I just needed something a little calmer. Because I've been working for like 2 days straight on getting videos done for you guys. Because I'm going to be gone, like, not the first week in March. I think it's the second week I'm going to be gone. So I'm just making sure I got videos out for you guys. So I've been working on stuff nonstop. Also, Friday stream, a lot of effort is going into that one. So I hope it goes okay. So with that, we're just going to wrap this one up here. Now, I really appreciate everyone hanging out and watching the movie with me, as I said. So I wish you all a good night. Goodbye, lamb chops. I hope I see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.